Hi, my name is Alex Epstein. I live in San Francisco, and I'm probably going to express a different opinion from just about everyone else from San Francisco. So my job is I'm actually an energy expert, and in particular, I'm an energy philosopher, which means that my job is to teach people how to think as carefully as possible about vital energy issues. And there's no more vital energy issue than what we do about fossil fuels. And the reason I'm here today is because I think that although San Francisco is one of the most amazing places in the world, with some of the greatest thinkers in the world, the way we're thinking about this issue is incredibly biased and incredibly sloppy, and is going to hurt a lot of people around the world to the extent people listen to us. When we're thinking about any decision in life, we have to carefully consider both the benefits and the risks. And when we're talking about fossil fuels, the energy source that is used 80% of the time any energy is used anywhere, we really have to take it seriously if people are talking about radical restrictions. And when we're looking at potential downsides, we have to look at those carefully so we can make the right overall decision. But most of what I'm hearing today, most of what I'm seeing outside, certainly most of what I'm seeing from our public officials, particularly our most famous representative, Nancy Pelosi, is just complete carelessness and complete obliviousness to the consequences of radically restricting fossil fuels, and then complete bizarre self-contradictory exaggerations about the negative. So, for example, I got an email from Nancy Pelosi. It says,
Sir, please show respect for the speakers. Please continue.
And it says, dirty air kills. Now, in that entire email, this person who is in favor of policies that will, in the next several decades, ban 80% of global fossil fuel use, this is Pelosi's policy. She does not once discuss the harms to people like the people Tyler White talked about, not just the workers, but the billions of people around the world who need cheap, plentiful, reliable energy and who choose coal because it's their best option. And at the same time, she says completely bizarre things like, oh, asthma is on the rise, that's why we need to reduce fossil fuel emissions, even though fossil fuel emissions have gone way down. So if asthma is on the rise and fossil fuel emissions go way down, then how are fossil fuel, lowering them more, going to help things? So nobody is thinking carefully about this. We're just mindlessly following a popular green trend of being anti-fossil fuels. And in my work, starting 11 years ago, I was really disturbed by the quality of thinking. I studied it for my own. It ended up with the book, The Moral Case for Fossil Fuels, not funded by the industry. This came from me and my best effort as an ambitious citizen to try to come to the right conclusion. I believe if people study it, you can see my case at moralcaseforfossilfuels.com. You can see the data. I believe if you study it, you'll see that this is a really bad plan, and that by supporting it, we, one of the wealthiest cities in the world, are really harming a lot of people who are a lot worse off than we are. So I suggest we rethink our position.